Aloha, beautiful souls, and thank you so much for joining another video here. My name is Rian, and we are going to find out today what is up next in your destiny. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled and distributed 3 piles here. Take a look at the image again if you need to see which one resonates with you the most, but we are going to dive right in with reading number 1. Let me just put these to the side. And hello, 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 group 1. So happy to have you here to find out what is up next in your destiny. So we have quite a few cards here to go through. I'm using a new format for readings, so let me know what you think. I want to be efficient in delivering your messages, so I thought I'd try it this way. So here we have heart healing. Mourning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Oh, what a great start to your reading already. What else do we have? We have bag. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. Ooh, that sounds lovely. We have flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay, wow, so it sounds like you got a lot going on coming up next in your destiny here. And we have dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Oh, that sounds like a nice surprise. Sounds like you're getting a lot of surprises. We're finding out a lot about what's coming up next in your destiny here. So we have angel aura quartz, lighten up. And we have tourmalinated quartz, get out of your own way. And we have Angel of Love. Oh, that seems to pair so beautifully with the heart healing. And we have Chalices, the 6 of Cups here. Okay, that definitely speaks to some past energy here. And 3 of Coins. And Judgment. Oh, that also speaks to past energy here. All right, so let's dive right in. Where should I even begin here? Why don't we take a look at this something important, such as a new job or a raise? I'm definitely feeling here that there is some healing energy that's going to open up the gateway for this new job or raise. Like what I'm actually seeing here is that you probably are like you hold yourself up to a very high standard, and maybe you beat yourself up over any mistakes that you made, or some shortcomings that you've had, or any way in which you think maybe you're not living up to the expectations of other people. And as I'm saying that, what I'm hearing is, in your childhood, you probably had like a parent or a caregiver who was really critical of you. And so because that was kind of the programming from when you were young to like meet these high expectations and to feel like ashamed when you didn't, you carried that sort of mentality into your adulthood, okay? And so with this get out of your own way, what I'm seeing here is that there's actually a lot of healing to take place as far as like self-love and forgiving yourself, because, to be honest, you maybe think you made more mistakes than you actually did in your life so far, okay? And there's this call here with this angel aura quartz, which is so interesting because I have angel aura quartz right here that wanted to be part of this reading. It says to lighten up. So don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Take it easy, like you're doing great. And once you adopt this mentality, I feel like these good things can more easily come into your life, okay? So when you believe in yourself, it's gonna be so much easier for other people to believe in you, to the point where something amazing and important can happen, like you getting a new job or a raise, okay? So once you believe you're worthy of something, you open up the doors to allow it to come into your life. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, if you believe you're not gonna get it, then you're definitely not gonna get it. But if you believe and have faith in yourself and that you're worthy of it, then you'll definitely get it. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, and that's this sort of judgment energy that's coming in. So we already talked about judgment, in which, you are maybe being judged by others close to you really harshly, and then you suddenly, or not suddenly, you grew up to sort of have a habit now of judging yourself without even anyone prompting you. So that's one aspect of this judgment card. But the other aspect is really this is kind of like a reckoning, okay? Where it's like your actions, your behaviors, your thought patterns are going to feed into what you experience in your reality. Okay, so what I'm getting here is you're probably coming to this reading because it's up what's up next in your destiny is to finally have success. Okay, have financial gain, get this job that you've always wanted, get a raise that you're long overdue for. Like, I bet you really have been deserving this raise for quite some time. And I know the economy has been kind of like bleh lately, and so I know some people have lost their jobs, and it's making it really challenging to kind of find your footing again and trust and believe that things will get better, when you just keep taking a lot of hits. But shift that attitude, shift that mindset, because this is what's up next in your destiny. This is what's trying to come in and come through for you. Things just, it's about time that they start getting better, right? It's about time that they start getting better. And here, what I'm seeing here is this is like you calling in the positive energies, like the change in fortune for you, the blessings. Okay, it start with that mindset. I'm doing right now, at the time I'm recording this reading, we're almost like halfway through this 21-day abundance challenge, where I'm doing daily recorded hypnotherapy to shift my mindset when it comes to finances, when it comes to receiving things, when it comes to opening myself up for showing up in the world and receiving like energetic exchange and seeing that there's already a lot of abundance around me. And I felt such good shifts in my mentality already about halfway through. And I know that it's only going to get better. And my mindset is a lot better. And I'm believing more things are possible. And so that's what I feel is happening for you. Okay, you have to go through this process. Maybe you'll do like a challenge like I did, or maybe you'll develop like a new habit, a new routine, like a daily routine where, I don't know, you meditate for, 10, 15 minutes every morning, or you go for a daily walk for 15, 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Things that will help get your energy in a better place and help kind of relieve that stress and anxiety that are constantly being fed by whatever worries you have. So it's like banging on this drum, like, come on in, blessings. I am ready to receive my blessings. I am ready to receive my blessings. One more again, I am ready to receive my blessings. Matter of fact, you know what you should do? You should type that in the comment box below, okay? Just to affirm that you are ready right here, right now, to receive your blessings. Now, what do we have here with this flute? Disappointment in a friend or lover. So this is where I feel this angel of love, and especially another aspect of this healing heart is coming in, okay? So first we're healing our mindset, healing our beliefs, and in doing so, when we're not judging ourselves as harshly anymore, then we are creating more space for self-love, okay? So sometimes in our life, the other people that we interact with, the other relationships we have, whether a friend or a lover, they helped strengthen us. They helped build us up through these experiences, these very difficult experiences. So the thing here is that you are going to experience perhaps some type of disappointment in a friend or lover. Now, it's not so much that you're going to have to break up with them or cut ties with them, but in some way, shape, or form, they're going to disappoint you. And what I'm actually seeing here is that as you experience disappointment in your friend or your lover, you're going to realize that you've been holding some belief within yourself that you're disappointing yourself, right? Again, we're going back to that judgment, that harsh judgment. And so, as you, and it can go either way here in this situation, is what I'm getting. As you find it in your heart to forgive this person, to give them grace, right, with this angel of love energy, when you can show this person love, even if they disappointed you, then you can begin to love yourself on an even higher level. Or if you can start to forgive yourself and have compassion for yourself, then it'll be a lot easier for you to forgive and have compassion for the people around you. All right? I feel like we should read this one more time here on this card. It says, "Mourning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime." Okay, so I'm feeling like that's speaking to like getting over that initial disappointment. "Emerge from the darkness, a new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart." So allow more light into your life, and that light includes peace, forgiveness, and love. So let me know what you thought of your reading. If it resonated with you on any level, make sure to like and share this video, of course, and comment down below, like I said, that you are ready to receive your blessings now if you haven't already. Type that down in the comments. And you know the vibes on this channel. If you're feeling them, you know what you need to do. Make sure to tap that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future readings. And before you go, always remember that it's never too late for your happily ever after. See you next time. Hey there, group 2. Welcome to your reading to find out what is up next in your destiny. So I pulled out those cards ahead of time to be a little bit more efficient. Let me know if this style of reading really resonates with you and it works out better for you, because I'd love your feedback on that so I can give you the best readings possible. So let's start with this card right here. It says, "Patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right." Ooh, so already something is going to be revealed to you in your destiny that's going to really make sense to you and really give you that inspiration, that motivation to move forward. That's kind of what I'm getting already. But let's see what else we got here, yeah? So Inkpot, problems to be resolved. There you go. We have Throne, position of authority. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Hop on your throne, your majesty. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Oh my gosh, just made me think of like the Game of Thrones, Throne of Swords, right? They had that display here in Seattle several years back. So cool to sit on it and take some photos. What else do we have here? So we have some crystals. We have agate. Get back into balance. Ooh, okay. So I'm already hearing some messages. Golden healer quartz. Open the door. Oh, okay. I wonder what's coming through that door. Maybe the tarot cards will show us, yeah? We have, oh my gosh, man holding a coin. Okay, maybe you got some man coming through your door, honey. And then for your tarot, what do we have here? We have the Knight of Pentacles. How appropriate. Six of Wands. Oh my gosh, we have another Knight. Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh. So, you know, to be honest, what I'm sensing, I'm going to actually switch this. What I'm sensing here is that what's up next in your destiny is there are going to be, I'm actually really feeling some love energy first and foremost with this. So let me just look into the love aspect, and then we'll kind of dive into something else, because there's something else that I think is cooking here. But let's talk about love first, okay? So what I'm seeing here is that maybe you have been a little bit discouraged when it comes to love, okay? Maybe you're not meeting the right matches. Maybe you've been on a hiatus from dating, right? You've just been single for a while because you just didn't want to deal with it, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that there's a journey, and I'm feeling that, you know, for most of you, this is going to be like a mental journey. It's sort of like switching your mindset, releasing any limiting beliefs or doubts that you have around love. Now, for some of you, this could be a physical journey, right? I mean, have you ever heard of the movie How Stella Got Her Groove Back? Okay. So you might actually go on a journey and find love, right? In some other location, a foreign land or whatever. That's entirely possible. But what I'm seeing here is that whatever problems you're facing in love, they're soon going to be solved for you. Like it's gonna turn out favorably, okay? And it's about putting yourself in a position of authority, that you are not a victim of love. Like, love doesn't hate you, love isn't doing you wrong, and that you are not like a victim of love and like these poor dates, right? Or these poor, what are those things called? Candidates, like love, potential love candidates, right? Boyfriend, girlfriend candidates. So put yourself in that position of authority, meaning, what does this mean exactly? This means stop focusing so much on like them, okay? And how, again, these bad, awful people are like breaking your heart left and right. Put yourself back into a position of authority and say, like, you know what? I have standards. I value myself. I know my self worth. So I'm not going to put up with crap from nobody. Okay? Demand from the universe and demand from anybody who steps to you offering love that they have it together, that they will treat you right, treat you the way you want to be treated. Okay, so adopt that position of authority. Why? And you got to do this soon. Why? Because there are people that are going to come in as soon as you open this door. Okay, I'm sensing definitely a lot of earth energy coming through. If you like do zodiac signs, you have man holding a coin and you have Knight of Pentacles. So this is earth energy. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But you also have some possibilities of some water signs coming in, and that would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Cancer, Scorpio. Why am I blanking on the other one? It'll come to me. Oh my gosh. Pisces. Wow, mom. That took me forever and a day. So, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So those are like likely candidates for who is going to try to win your heart next, okay? And now what I'm seeing here is some of these love matches, okay, it doesn't matter if you're attracted to men or not. Just take this more as a persona, okay? That this person is very well off financially, okay? And they tend to have maybe a materialistic side. Like they really value money and material wealth and possessions. They could even be somebody that is all about gift giving, okay? Maybe that's like their love language is either gift giving or physical touch, all right? So with the coins energy, it's about physical body, okay? So they like touching, they like hugging, they like kissing, they like, you know, getting intimate, ooh la la. But they also maybe like giving gifts and taking you out to dinner, for example, bringing you to the movies. Hey, maybe they even want to take you on a trip. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of their vibe, their energy. I'm also sensing, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is not a flashy kind of personality, okay? They tend to be a little bit more calm, a little bit more subdued. Maybe they're even a little bit more patient. They could be stubborn, okay? So they will have some combination of those qualities. And it's really up to you in this position of authority now. Like, do you like it? Do you not like it? Is this your jam? Is this not your jam? All right? And bringing it back into balance. You know, a relationship isn't about just one person getting what they need and the other person constantly having to make a compromise or kind of follow the other person's lead. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's about both of you contributing to the relationship, both of you having your turn to kind of do what you want to do. And that will be important here, okay? Because again, maybe in the past, you really did fall into this victim role where people were just mistreating you. And now it's that high time that you're like, no, that's not how it's going to go down the next time, okay? So, what's this other type of person that could be trying to win your heart? Because again, I'm seeing definitely multiple options coming through to you. So, this other person, we talked about some water sign energy. So, this person is a bit of a romantic, okay? This Knight of Cups, very poetic, very emotional. They love talking about their feelings. They love knowing about how you're feeling. They're really in tune with your feelings, okay? More so than this other person, where it's like they're constantly checking in maybe with you or trying to read any hints, clues, like nonverbal signs about whether or not you're enjoying something, okay? Now, maybe this person isn't as well off as the other option financially, but the thing is, this person really cares about you, okay? That they are really present for you and they care about your well being, at least on like an emotional level, right? They want to do whatever they can to ensure that you feel loved, you feel cared for, you feel important to them. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here. This person too, they could be very intuitive, very spiritual. Of course, they could be quite artistic as well. Maybe they are a poet. Maybe they are like some type of chef, culinary artist. Maybe they're a musician, right? So they could definitely have some sort of talent for the arts if it's not necessarily their career or their passion. So here, with this Six of Wands, this card, yo, is screaming victory, honey. Okay, victory. That these are all great options coming your way. It's just, which one do you want? What does victory look like to you? Meaning, what is your ideal relationship? So in the past, you had a very clear sense of what you don't want. Now let's switch that focus around to what you do want. Okay? So, switching gears, stepping away from love, what I'm seeing here as well is that for some of you, I'm seeing that this has to maybe do with work or school, okay? Because we have the Knight of Pentacles, this man holding a coin. So I talked about, how that relates to money and wealth and career, right? So a lot of times schooling and your job go hand in hand with that. And the other thing too that I'm seeing is your physical body. Okay, we talked about how this is an earth sign, so all things within the physical realm. And so some struggle that you've been experiencing with your health, with your physical body, or with your career or work are soon to be resolved. Okay, things are going to come into balance because I feel like there has definitely been some type of imbalance here. Maybe you've been working too hard. Maybe things have been slow with work and you haven't getting enough work, right? If you do contract work or something like that, or if your work is based on what hours are available for the staff, and the crew. So things are going to shift here, and you've had to be really patient with it. And I have to say, your patience probably has been wearing thin, but don't worry. Everything will get better soon. Again, we have this victory here, okay? The doors to abundance and success when it comes to career, your health, your education, are going to open up here, and it's going to take you through to that next step. Okay, so that is your reading, loves. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Make sure to like, share this video, comment that you are ready for what's next in your destiny. You're ready for this success in your destiny. And if you're loving the vibes, you know what you gotta do. You gotta hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future posts. And before you go, remember, it is never too late for your happily ever after. See you next time. Hey there, Group 3. Welcome to your reading to find out what is up next in your destiny. Everything was pre-sorted for you to give you a more efficient reading. So let me know what you think of this new format, okay? So far, I'm really liking it, but I would love to hear what your thoughts are as well. So let's get into your cards. We have Jude's Song. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. Ooh, so some type of solution and some type of relief is going to come from a very surprising source. Now, what else we got? We have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Oh, what a beautiful reassurance. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Oh my gosh, wow, this message is like becoming more and more clear. Quill, get back to the basics. Oh my gosh, I'm already feeling the message coming through so strongly for you, group 3. Okay, what other cards do you have? We have Garnet, ignite your passion. Pyrite, ooh, this is a wealth crystal, one of my favorites. Let the money flow in. Bam, there you go. And you have first chakra, Archangel Michael. Oh, I love this. I love this. Yes, your message is coming through loud and clear. So we have, ooh, the Lovers. 7 of Swords. And Ace of Cups. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. So let's get right into it, because what I'm seeing for you in your cards, group 3, is you have definitely been going through some things, okay? And I feel like that's almost putting it mildly, where it's like things have really been getting you down and you've been feeling a bit disheartened, maybe losing hope, like this card said. And you know, in this state, it's hard to see the way out. It's hard to see, like, oh my gosh, how is this actually gonna work out? How is this gonna end well for me? Like, maybe you're just having the hardest time seeing it, again, because it's just been, what I'm feeling is it's just been so long, okay? It's been so long without any like sliver of hope and good news that you're really struggling here. And so this message is coming at like the best time. So know that you are always protected from negative forces. So, you know, a lot of people, they've been victim to the pandemic and to the effects that it's had on the economy and people's health. And that was not in anybody's control. You know, in the beginning and even to this day, I feel there's so much people trying to place blame on the problems that arose as a result of what happened, you know, in the past couple of years. And to be honest, like there's no single entity or thing that can take the blame of this. All right, it was most likely, and I personally believe this, like just a collection of events and circumstances and situations and things that brought about what happened to everybody around the world. And if you're watching this video, like the truth of the matter is, you are still protected. You are still receiving blessings. The fact that you have a device to even watch this video already says that you are protected, okay? The fact that you're still alive to experience a shift, a change in your fortune, like better luck and improvement in things, it already goes to show that it's not as bad as it may seem. Okay, and you know, I don't know about you, but I do believe in angels and guides and unseen forces and beings that are here to guide and protect us. Because I don't know about you, but there were definitely some points in my life where things could have gone a lot worse, and they didn't. And I'm so blessed and lucky that I'm here today, and I hope you feel that as well for yourself. So what I'm seeing here as well, so know that you're protected, okay? So help is on the way, and it's going to come from an unlikely source. So we have here, hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Get back to the basics. So, you know, sometimes when we're trying to think of a solution, our minds tend to overcomplicate things, okay? And our mind can also discourage us from thinking that things will work. You know, it's very easy these days for the mind to be very pessimistic and to have a lot of fears, and to let those fears prevent you from taking certain actions. And the other thing that I'm seeing too is this element of pride. So get back to the basics, okay? Sometimes people are afraid to ask for help because they're embarrassed, or they feel guilty, or maybe they think they're not worth it. Maybe they think like, oh, who's gonna save me? Nobody loves me. Nobody cares about me. Why would anyone help me? So get yourself out of that mindset, okay? Get back to the basics. You never know unless you ask, okay? You can't receive the answer to a question. You can't receive help if you don't ask. That is the most basic thing you can do. Simply ask for help, okay? Put your pride and ego aside, and if you really need assistance, ask for help. Whether that's in regards to finances, health, maybe, I don't know, if there's any issues with like addiction, self-esteem, right? Like, this could be a great time for you to seek assistance from like a coach or a therapist, all right? Not that that's a very strange place to ask for help, but for some people, there might still be a stigma around hiring a therapist or a coach to work with you through some of these challenges in your life. But if you've been trying to do your usual tactics and it's not working, then that's like the definition of insanity. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you do the same thing over and over again and you expect a different result or a different outcome. So it's time to do something different and to find whatever solution fits best for you. Get back to the basics. All right? Now, that is the way for assistance to flow in. All right? Now, here, I'm seeing, a lot of the struggle, because this is first chakra, Archangel Michael, has to do with your sense of well-being and your sense of security, okay? So that's, a lot of people, their sense of safety has been hit really hard, like financial security, health, safety, like all those things have been hit really hard. So look deep within you, because this is a general reading, like what ways have you felt unsafe recently? Okay, what ways have you felt unsafe recently? And that's the area where you need to get back to basics and ask for help to reestablish your sense of well-being, okay? The first chakra is also the root chakra, for those of you that may not have known that. And the root chakra is all about making sure that your basic needs are met, okay? Doing what you can to feel safe and secure, knowing you have shelter, you have food, you have water, right? You have clothing. So, going back to examine what ways have you felt unsafe. It might not be as simple as like, okay, I don't have enough food or water, right? Clean water, whatever. It might not be as simple or straightforward as that. It could be some other thing, okay? That your mind is maybe playing out the worst case scenario in your head because of some of the things that have been happening in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a case of making mountains out of molehills, where it's like, okay, you were used to working 40 hours a week, and this week you only get 20 hours a week, and now all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have enough money for rent, I'm gonna be poor, I'm gonna be out on the streets, I'm gonna be homeless, like I'm gonna get fired, like all this kind of, you kind of like blow the situation out of proportion. It's like, hold on a second, okay? Like, it's just this week that you're getting 20 hours. Next week, it very well could be the case that you get 40 hours again, and it might just be some circumstance of this week that you have only 20 hours, right? Like, you just never know what's going to happen. And again, you can find peace within the strangest of places. And it could even be that, that week that you get 20 hours of work only, like someone asks you to help them with something and then they pay you back. Or you are going to, I don't know, win like a mini lottery, right? Or someone who owed you money before but you forgot about it will pay you back and make up the difference. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, money and resources and help can flow in from very surprising sources. And that's honestly what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Swords. Like this little, I want to say this is like maybe a wolf, possibly like a coyote or something, that's like sneaking around and taking these things away. So I feel like this is like a sneaky situation, but not in a bad way where like someone's lying. It's more like a sneaky situation where it's like someone is really wanting to help you and they're gonna do little things to help you because maybe you didn't ask, so they didn't want to overstep their boundaries. Do you know what I'm saying? Or maybe they know that you have a sense of pride or ego, so they're not going to make a big deal or a big scene about trying to help you. They're just going to do it. I have, you know what I used to do with my friends? I don't even say why I used to do this because I still do this sometimes. Like, when we go out to eat or something and my friend offers to pay for me, but I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, I have money. Like, maybe you can treat next time. You know what I'm saying? And then they fight me about it. And so sometimes what I end up doing is I like take the money and I like slip it in their purse, or I put it somewhere in their car where they'll find it later. Do you know what I'm saying? Or maybe the next time we go out, like, I make sure to order last so that way I can give my card or my money to the cashier before they have a chance to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they're going to help you maybe in a sneaky kind of way. And here, what I'm seeing, this is like a fresh start. Okay, a fresh start for you, a new beginning where all these feelings that you have of like maybe no one's going to help you, maybe things aren't going to get better. This is a shift. This is a change. This is a new beginning in the emotions. Someone or something is going to come into your life up next here in your destiny, to help you out, to get you out of this tough spot. Okay, and it's going to help shift your emotions to be like, hey, people do actually care about me. Yes, the universe actually does have my back, right? It's going to help you feel and believe in that a little bit more. And with this here, what I'm really seeing is more that the Lovers card is that people really love you, people really care for you, and it's up to you to make the choice. Listen closely, loves. It's up to you to make that choice to receive their love. Okay? So don't say no to them when they're trying to help you or they're trying to care for you. Just receive. That's all you have to do. It's really quite simple, but our mind kind of gets in the way of it. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you comment this down below. I receive all the loving help that I need. I receive all the loving help that I need. Comment that down below. Even if you don't feel like you're ready yet, just comment it down below so we can get the ball rolling here. I receive the loving help that I need. All right, loves? So like and share this video if it resonated with you in any way, shape, or form. And of course, if you love the energies here, you know what you gotta do. You need to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future readings. And before you go, one last thing. Remember this, that it's never too late for your happily ever after. See y'all next time.